everybody, it's Rebecca here at Y Mermaids, and today is Wednesday, which means it's normally Top 5 Wednesday, but this week's topic for Top 5 Wednesday was actually our favorite, like, creepy, spooky, scary reads, and I already did this topic. I did the monthly recommendations topic for October, which was creepy reads, and I gave you a list of books that I recommend to read for around Halloween that are a little bit creepy, a little bit spooky, of different types. So I'm not gonna do it again because I would be saying the same books. So instead, I thought I would bring to you just a random video about my favorite cats in movies and TV and books, because I really like cats. I have 2 cats, and when I think of Halloween, one of the things that I do think about the most are black cats. Like, they fit. So I decided to today celebrate cats because I love them so much. I even have my cat sweater on today. Also, I have new lighting and a new microphone, so let's see how this goes. I don't know if there's like weird coloring, that's why. I don't know. We're gonna test it out together. So anyway, let's get into my favorite cats. Where's my cat? This is Fred. Hey. The first cat I'm gonna mention today is Salem from Sabrina the Teenage Witch, because he is spunky and he's a black cat, and you know, all witches have to have a black cat. It's like part of what it means to be a witch is to have a black cat in most folklores of witches. So Sabrina obviously has Salem, and he is amazing and funny and is kind of the voice of reason a lot of times for her, and so I am choosing Salem here for my list. The next cat I'm gonna honor is Thackeray Binks from Hocus Pocus. I love Hocus Pocus. It's not Halloween for me without watching Hocus Pocus at least once because I love it so much. But there's a cat who's not really a cat, he's a boy, and his name is Thackeray Binks. Not Zachary, but Thackeray, because we're weird in Hocus Pocus here. Anyway, and he gets turned into a cat and he talks, and he can't die. And I want my very own version of Binks. Like, I want my own Binks. Alright, can we make that happen? Alright, cool. Cool. Speaking of black cats and witches, I'm also gonna mention Gigi from Kiki's Delivery Service, the animated movie by Miyazaki. So Miyazaki is basically the Japanese Walt Disney, and so this film, Kiki's Delivery Service, is about a witch who, when she's 13, you come of age and you have to travel around to find a town that needs a witch and kind of make a name for yourself. But she has a cat named Gigi, and he's really funny, and I really like Gigi. So there you go, Gigi. Another witch cat pairing is Crookshanks from Harry Potter, who is Hermione's cat, because I love Hermione, and Crookshanks is not a black cat, and he's not technically a cat, he's a something else that I can't remember what it is. He's not technically a cat. But anyway, so I'm still including him because he's a cat in my mind. He's a cat. And yeah, he doesn't have the biggest role, but I don't care. He just seems really fluffy and big, and like he loves Hermione but nobody else, and that's like the perfect description of a cat right there. That's how my cats are. So yeah. The next one is Cat from Breakfast at Tiffany's, which I love this movie slash book. I really do. It's like, it's amazing. It speaks to my soul as it does most women. It's just a thing. It's just a thing. But she has a cat named Cat because she says that neither one belongs to each other, so she didn't want to give it a name. And, you know, I get that. I get that. Cat. So, there you go. It's Cat. I got 2 more for you. One of them is Aslan, because he is a big, giant lion in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. He is the lion in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and he's basically Jesus, if you read into the, you know, allegory there. And so he's cool, man. He's just cool. He's a cool cat. And finally, the last cat I'm going to celebrate today is Sassy from Homeward Bound, because I grew up loving this movie. Like, I was obsessed with it. I watched it all the time and cried at the end with Shadow, like, big, fat, ugly tears because of this movie. But Sassy is the cat, and she's voiced by Sally Field, who I love Sally Field anyway. Like, she's just amazing. I think I mentioned her in my top fictional moms ages and aeons and moons ago. And so I really love Sally Field, and she just plays Sassy is Sassy, right? That's her name. That's who she is. She is sassy, and I love it. And so she's really the comic relief. She enchants. She enchants. But I just really think she's a great character, and she's a cat. She's a cat. So anyway, those are my favorite fictional cats. Let me know some of your favorite fictional cats down in the comments below, because we're celebrating cats today here at Why Mermaids. And that is it for me today. I'll see you next time.